Hi, this is a yoga sculpt, the trifecta of yoga, cardio, and weights. Oh my! Plenty of opportunity to practice grace under pressure, to look at what sort of attitude, what emotion we bring into those moments of challenge. Maybe instead of thinking, I guess I'll make the best of it, you think, I'm gonna bring the best to it. I know this practice brings out the best in me, so I hope it does for you too. Enjoy.
Starting in child's pose, just press your hips back. Then rise up, downward facing dog, bending one knee, then the other, checking in with how you feel. Let's lift the right leg high. Then lunge your foot all the way forward. Lift your right arm for a dragonfly twist. Then walk the hands towards your left for a wide straddle forward fold. Walk your hands forward and then step back to a down dog. Notice what you feel. Left leg high. Then lunge it all the way forward. Lift your left arm, dragonfly twist. Then walk your hands towards your right and find a wide straddle forward fold. Walk your hands forward and step back, down dog. Can you take a deep breath in and a deep breath out right here? Let's take the right leg high. This time bend your knee and stack your hips towards the right. Straighten and step the foot all the way forward. Lift your right arm. Can you feel the twist in your torso? Then walk your hands towards your left. Fold. Where do you feel this in your hamstrings? Walk the hands forward and step back, down dog. Left leg lifts, then bend your knee and stack your hips towards the left. See if you can get that knee a little higher. Then straighten and step it forward. Lift your left arm. Just notice where you can turn your spine. Walk the hands to the right and fold forward. See where you can let gravity decompress your spine. Then walk the hands forward and step back, down dog. Just explore. What do you feel and where do you feel it? Get to know yourself better. Now, let's walk or jump forward. Half lift and fold. Let's rise all the way up, reach, look up. Then fold. Feet hip bones distance apart. Bend your left knee a little and lift your right arm. Open your chest to a twist. Then release the hand down. Bend your right knee. Lift your left arm and twist. How long can your spine feel? Release the hand down. Halfway lift. Then step back to a plank with a strong core and strong fingers grabbing the floor. Lower your body half or all the way down. Then point your toes back and rise, cobra. Squeeze your shoulders back. Then tuck the toes under. Lift your hips, down dog. Bend your right knee, press your left heel down. Bend your left knee, press your right heel down. Then press both heels down. Come up on the toes, walk or jump forward. Half lift and fold. Rise all the way. Then fold. We'll do that again. Bend the left knee, lift your right arm. Release. Bend your right knee, lift your left arm. Release. Half lift. Step back. Lower your body with control. Point your toes back. Lift your heart. Feel the back bend. Tuck your toes, down dog. Bend one knee. Bend the other knee. And then press both both heels down and stretch the backs of your legs. Walk or jump to the front. Half lift, fold. Press down to rise up. Can you find a back bend here? Then fold forward. Bend your left knee, lift your right side. Release, bend your right knee, lift your left side. Release, half lift. Walk or maybe jump back and lower your body, elbows stay close. Point your toes back and rise. Tuck your toes under, downward facing dog. Every time getting a little warmer, getting to know yourself better. Yeah. Breathing deeper, appreciating more. Walk or fly to the front. Half lift. Fold. Rise. Can you find that back bend? Forward fold. Bend your left knee. Lift your right side. Release. Bend your right knee. Lift your left. Let it go. Half lift, long spine. Walk or jump back. Lower down. Maybe you hover halfway. Point your toes back and rise. Tuck the toes under. Down dog. You can bend one knee and then the other. You can do whatever feels right here. It's your down dog. Embrace it. Walk or jump to the front. Half lift. Fold. Rise all the way. Then fold, maybe deeper each time. Bend your left knee, lift your right. Release, bend your right knee, lift your left. Let it go. Half lift, space between your vertebrae. Then walk or fly back, lowering down. Point your toes back, lift your heart, squeeze the shoulders back. Then downward facing dog. Bending one knee, bending the other, whatever feels amazing right here. Walk or fly to the front. Half lift, fold. Rise all the way, then fold. Bend your left knee, lift your right side, twist. Release, bend your right knee, lift your left side, twist. Release. Half lift, long side bodies. Then walk or jump back, lower down. Open your chest. Lift your hips. Every time getting a little warmer, a little bit more well-versed in the language of your body. Walk or jump forward. Now let's rise all the way up. Bend your knees like chair, then rise. Bend and straighten. When you bend, sweep the arms back. And when you rise, reach high. Can you come up on the toes when you rise? Using the legs to warm up the body, can you add a little jump? That's right, catch a little air time while you're here. Warm it up, Yoga Sculpt. Go. 4, 3, 2, 1. Nice. Last time rise, then fold. Step back to a downward facing dog. All right, right foot steps forward. Reach it high. Hands back down. Step back down dog. Other side, left foot steps forward. Reach both arms high. Place it down. Step back down dog. We're gonna double time it. Right foot, reach. Back, down dog. Left foot, reach. Back, down dog. Right side, reach. Down dog, left side, reach. You got it, side to side. Crescent lunges. Working on stability, working on balance. Oh yeah, and maybe getting our heart rate up a little bit too. Enjoy. Grace under pressure. One more time. Then let's get ready for mountain climbers. Run your knees to your chest. Can you bring them closer to your ribcage? Where do you feel this? Downward facing dog. Walk or jump it forward. Then let's find that squat. Bend your knees, then rise. Low to high. Nice. Come up on your toes. Can you find a little air time? Can you jump? Only you know. Take it somewhere. You got this. 4 more. All right, let's fold it forward. Half lift. Down dog. Step your right foot wide. Reach the right arm high. Put it down, step it back. Down dog. Left side, steps wide. Reach your left arm high. Put it down, step it back. Double time it. Right foot. Reach. Back. Down dog. Left foot. Reach. Back. Down dog. You got it. Side to side. Dragonfly twists. How wide can you open? Where do you feel this? Everywhere. Getting warmer. Fire it up. One more time each side. Go. All right, mountain climbers down the middle. Run it out, run it out. Can you get those knees even closer? Can you go faster than the beat? I thought so. Sometimes we surprise ourselves. Downward dog, walk or float, half lift, then fold. Rise, then bend your knees, find that low to high squat, and come higher on your toes, or find a little air time. The lower you go, the warmer we get, the more range of motion we're gonna find later on. Wax on, wax off. Give what you have to give here, and don't hold back. 2 more times. Then fold. Half lift, down dog. Now step your right foot forward, both arms high. Put it down, step it back. Left foot steps, arms high. Down, back, step, reach. Down, back, step, reach. Keep it moving. Trust your balance. Trust that you will know what to do and just go there. One more time each side. The mountain climbers right here. Knees to chest. You're warm. You're fired up. There's freedom here. Down dog, walk or fly. Rise up, then find your low to high squat. When you rise, can you lift one knee? Working with your balance. Just a few more. All right, fold. Feet together. Bend your knees. Chair. Lots of weight in your heels. Squeeze your inner thighs together and strengthen your core. Then fold. Half lift. Jump back, chaturanga. Lift your heart. Lift your hips. Right leg high. Then bring your knee towards your tricep or towards your shoulder. Stretch it high. Then step it forward. Stay up on your back toes. Lift your chest and your arms. High crescent lunge. Can you drop the hips? Then bring the back heel flat and open your arms for a warrior 2. Lean back like you had a wall behind you. Bring your hands in, then right hand high, left hand low. Hands towards your shoulders, then turn. Hands down. High plank, can you keep the leg up? Low plank, hover. Open your chest. Down dog. Left leg high. Knee to tricep, or imagine the knee to your shoulder. Leg high. Then step it all the way. Stay up on your back toes and rise. High crescent lunge. Hips drop low. And bring your hands in. Back heel flat. Open your arms. Then lean your chest back like you had a wall behind you. Arms in. Then left hand high, right hand low. Arms in. Turn to the front. High plank. Can the leg stay up? Low plank, hover. Open your chest. Downward dog. Take a deep breath in, deep breath out. Next time we do this with weights, just so you know. Right leg high. Knee to tricep. Back high. Step it forward, grab your weights, keep them close to the body as you rise up. Bring them into your shoulders, back heel flat, warrior two. Bring them in, right hand high, left hand low. Bring them in and turn. High plank, low plank, cobra or up dog, hips high, down dog. Left leg up, knee to tricep, back high. Step it forward, grab those weights and keep them close as you rise. Into your shoulders, then open it, warrior two. Bring them in, left hand high. Bring them in, turn with control. Hands down, high plank to low. Open your chest, lift your hips. Bend your right knee, bend your left knee. Take a few breaths here. Recharge. And remember what motivates you, what excites you here. Let's do it again. Right leg high, knee to tricep, lift it high, step it through, grab your weights, we rise. Bring it in, we open. Bring it in, right arm high. Bring it in, let's turn. High plank to low. Open your chest, downward dog. Left leg high, knee to tricep, back high. Step it forward, grab your weights, rise. Bring it in, open. Bring it in, left arm reaches. Bring it in, turn. Hands down, high plank to low. Upward facing, downward facing dog. Take a couple of breaths right here. Getting warmer, aren't we? Haha. Let's do it again. Right leg high. Knee to tricep. Stretch it high. Step it through. Rise. Bring it in. Open. Bring it in. Right arm high. In. Turn. High to low. Open your chest. Down dog. Left leg high. Knee to tricep. High. Step. Reach. Open. Reach. Bring it in. Turn. High plank to low. Upward facing. Downward facing. All right, let's move those weights over. Come to a high plank. Let's go push-ups, low to high, low to high. Squeeze the muscles of your arms. You can always drop the knees. Press into your fingertips. Let's switch it up. Hands and knees. Take your right leg back. Then push up, low to high. Core engaged. Leg is strong. Where do you feel the heat? Get excited about that. Now, Let's lift the right arm. Lift the right leg, elbow to knee, then reach it out. In and reach. In and reach. If you want to, you can also stack your feet like a full side plank. Challenge your balance. Try it. Worst case scenario, you change your mind and go back. It's all good. Come on. 4. 2 more. All right, elbows down. Forearm plank. Then come back up to your hands. Elbow, elbow, hand, hand, elbow, elbow, hand, hand. You want to speed it up? Be my guest. It's yours. Get out and play with it. Everything working together, everything integrating. All right, get ready for that one-legged push-up. Other side, left leg back, push-up. Go. Strong in your arms, strong in your core. Engage that back leg. Press into your fingers. Now, left hand high, left leg high, elbow to knee. Really contract when you contract. Really extend where you extend. And then if you want to, stack your feet. Do this from a full side plank. Challenge your balance. Remember to have fun with this. Not everybody gets to feel this way. We are so fortunate to live in a human body and get to feel this. All right, hand, hand, elbow, elbow. You remember the drill. But if you want to, tap a shoulder when you come up to plank. Tap a shoulder. So much fun, so much playfulness right here. Fast or slow, your game. Now drop both forearms and then drop one knee at a time, right side and left side, fast or slow. Then roll to your left forearm, and we're going to lift the right side. You can place your right foot halfway up your mat, then reach under your chest, grab your weight, row it to your shoulder. Try to get it under the rib cage and then to the shoulder. Lots of core, lots of awareness happening right here. If you want, stack your feet. If you want, take the weight all the way to the sky. Come on, 4. 2 more. You've got this. Forearm plank, then lift your hips. Move your shoulders forward and back. Dolphin presses. Feel it in your triceps, feel it in your center. Then let's drop it back down to that forearm plank, lifting your left arm. Left foot halfway up the body. Find your weight and row. Under the rib cage, then to the shoulder. Remember, if you want, you can stack your feet, or you can lift this weight all the way to the sky. Lots of opportunities to play, to explore, to make this your own. All right, let's release. Find a downward facing dog. Let's work the legs, shall we? Walk or jump forward. Half lift and fold. Grab your weights and let's rise up and stand. Bend your knees, then straighten. Bend them, then come just halfway up. Bend, straighten, bend halfway. Bend, straighten, bend halfway. Bend, straighten, bend halfway. Bend, straighten, nice. Let's add some arms to this. Bicep, then row. Bicep, then row. Stand bicep, halfway row. Stand bicep, halfway row. Keep it moving. Lots of weight in your heels. Maybe lift your toes. Keep your core strong. Keep squeezing your shoulder blades back. Now, move your weight to your right foot. Lift your left knee. Bring the heel forward, arms up. Then bring it in. Send the leg back. Tricep press. Shoulders, then hips. Eyes on one point. Core steady and strong. Now rise, lift your knee, bring the heel forward, ankle over opposite knee, figure 4, elbows out and in, out and in. Feel your shoulders, feel the control. If you want to add a little complexity, bend and straighten your standing knee. Release, reach up, then low, halfway, low, all the way up. You got it. Low, halfway. Low, all the way. Low, halfway, add the row. Low, all the way, add the bicep. Low, halfway. All the way. Low, halfway. All the way. Keep it moving. Again, lots of weight in your heels. Lots of strength in your core. You have time to feel every muscle fiber, every bone. Connect. Don't take this for granted. You know when you want it to be over is when it begins, right? Let's move some weight to the left foot. Bend your right knee in front. Extend the heel. Then bring it in. Send the leg back. Hover. Tricep press it. Shoulders, then towards your hips. Squeeze your shoulders back. Belly strong. Eyes on one point. Then rise, lift your knee. Extend. Cross the ankle over. Then elbows out and in. Nice. If you like, straighten and bend the standing knee to add a little bit of complexity. All right, release. Let's squat low to high. Low, then halfway. Low, stand. Low, halfway. Add those arms as you like. If there's other arms you would rather do, by all means, this is your time. Do what inspires you. Start from your center. Keep your core engaged, and your strength will radiate out from there. Don't look for it on the outside. It's on the inside. Now, let's find a balance challenge. Lift your left knee, reach the heel forward, bring it in, send the leg back. And let's repeat this a few more times, just exploring the way our balance feels. All the little changes, all the little movements that add up to this. Let's release and find this challenge on the other side. Rise, lift your right knee, heel forward, bring it in, and reach it back. Repeat a few times, fast or slow. Again, just getting to know yourself a little bit better. Wherever we quiver, we're learning. Now, let's squat low to high with the weights at our shoulders. Notice how it gives more resistance to the legs. You're warm, can you drop deeper? Then maybe lift one knee at a time when you rise. Extra balance challenge. Maybe turn your rib cage elbow to knee as you rise. Extra core. Get the most out of your movements, your best range of motion, your best strength. Bring your best to this. Excellent. Release, forward fold. Let your weights go. Let's come up on the toes and bend our knees out to the sides. You can rise with your palms at your heart, or if you're ready for crow, here's your chance. Hands down, knees towards your triceps, lean your weight forward and lift one foot or the other, or both. For 3, 2, 1, jump back, chaturanga. Lift your heart, lift your hips. Get ready for a little bit more yoga. Here we go, right leg high. Knee to tricep, stretch it high. Step it forward, grab your weights, rise with control. Bring it in and open it wide, warrior 2. Bring it in, right arm high. Bring it in, turn. High plank, strong core. Low plank. Open your chest wider. Lift your hips higher. Left leg high. Knee to tricep. Stretch it up. Step it forward, grab your weights. Keep them close as you rise. Then in, open. In, left hand high. In and turn. High plank, feel everything. Low. Point your toes back, open. Tuck your toes, down dog. Take a breath or two here. Not just going through the motions, feeling everything. Right leg high. Can you bring the knee to the shoulder? Stretch it high. Lunge it forward. Grab your weights. We rise. Bring it in. We open. In, right hand high. In and turn. High plank. Can you lift the leg higher? Low. Open. Down dog. Left leg up. Knee to shoulder. Send it up. Step it forward. Grab your weights. Rise. In. Open. In. Left hand high. In. Turn. High plank to low. Open your chest. Downward facing dog. This is where we really get the party started. Let's step the right foot forward. Grab your weights, bring them to your shoulders. Then rise. Shoulders, lean forward, tricep press. Shoulders, high. Shoulders, tricep. Shoulders, high. Shoulders, tricep. You've got it. Find it. Remember, if you ever want to do these movements without your weights, that's also totally okay. Where there's movement, life is happening. Transformation is happening. Now pause at the top, then open like a warrior 2. Elbows in, bicep curl. But just come halfway down. Resist. Remember to bend that front knee deep. Get the most out of this. Then let's cross one wrist over the other, working the rotator cuff muscles. Open it wide, keeping your elbows close. 2 more. Now watch out, open your arms wide like a W. Keep bending your front knee deep. Keep your core engaged. 2 more. Then you know we're gonna put this together, right? 1 cross, 1 opening. 1 cross, 1 open. 1 cross. You've got this. Notice the weights start to feel heavier and heavier. That's a good thing. You're working harder and harder. And that is not just a physical experience, but a mindset. Next up, grab a weight in your left hand and row it towards your shoulder. You can bend and straighten the front knee to keep that heat in the body. See how low you can drop the weight towards your ankle and how strong you can lift it up towards your shoulder. Everything working together. Nothing left untouched by your awareness. Do you want to lift that weight all the way up to the sky? Be my guest. This movement is yours. No one can feel this but you. Now next up, let's take the weight in a circle around the right thigh bone. You can start with a little circle and just feel a little coordination in the house. But if you want to amp it up, start to straighten and bend the knee and lift the weight higher. Maybe you drop it all the way down towards the floor and then lift it up towards your collarbones. Challenge yourself. Just a couple more. Then let's grab both weights and find a wide squat. Fingers towards the mat, then up towards your shoulders. Bend and straighten. Squeeze everything on the way down and up. Next up, we're going to open it wide like a fly. Keep those knees pressing wide. Keep your core engaged. Heels are heavy, toes are light. Can we put it together? I think we can. Lift it to your collarbones, then open it wide. Collarbones, then wide. Keep it moving, and again, feel everything. Don't try to check out. Check in. All right, we're gonna love what is next. So let's take a wide lunge to the back, then a squat to the front. Reach your arms high, then let's drop it low. Double time. Side lunge, squat, high, low, side, squat, high, low. You got it. Keep moving. Keep breathing. Make this yours. How wide can you lunge? How low can you squat? Let's pause here and fold. Step back, down dog. Are we ready for that other side? Step the left foot forward, grab your weights to your shoulders. High, shoulders. Lean forward, find a tricep press. Then bring it back. Double time. High, low, tricep. Bring it back. High, low, tricep. Bring it back. Keep it moving. We get more coordination by going into the places where we don't feel so coordinated. Welcome it all. All right, warrior 2. Then bring those elbows in and find a bicep curl. Let your hands drop just at the level of your elbows and feel. Shoulders back, Then let's cross. One wrist over the other, elbows close to the body, finding as much openness across the chest as we can. We're about to put this together, just like on the other side. Open it wide, then cross. Open, cross. Keep bending that front knee deep to keep the heat in the legs. Keep engaging your core to hold your center. And feel the strength of the arms. Feel the muscles of the arms connect with the bones of the arms. How fierce are you? How focused? Now find a squat. Fingers down, then row them up. 2 more. Then we're going to open it wide. Let's go. Wide. Squeeze those shoulder blades together at the top. Then let's put this together. Collarbones, then wide. You can feel everything on the way down and on the way up. Keep your core centered and strong. Are you breathing? That's important. All right, we're going to take the weight in the right hand, row it to your shoulder and down. Bend and straighten your leg. And really feel the muscles of the legs grab the bones. Feel your core at the center of everything. Next up, we're going to take those little circles counterclockwise around your left thigh bone. Little bit of coordination. If you want, bend and straighten the leg a little bit more deeply. Maybe bring the weight all the way down towards your ankle and then all the way up towards your collarbones in a big oval. Is that leg burning yet? That's what we want. Next up, side lunge to the back. Squat to the front. Reach it high. Drop it low. Double time. Side lunge. Squat. High to low. Continue moving. Most of all, continue breathing. Breathing deeply gets you more oxygen, more energy, more fire. Let's do it. Just a couple more. All right, this time, turn to the front. Release your hands. And let's take a vinyasa. Find your way back to downward facing dog. With gratitude. Let's pick up some yoga, shall we? Right leg high. Need a tricep. Stretch it high. Step it forward with or without your weights. We rise. Bring it in. Open. In. Right hand reaches high. In and turn. Take your vinyasa back to downward facing dog. It's okay to feel a little victorious. We made it through that section. Left leg high. Need a tricep. Stretch it up. Step it forward. With or without the weights, let's rise. Bring it in. Let's open. Bring it in. Left arm high. In and turn. Hands down. Take your vinyasa back to downward facing dog. Take a moment to bend one knee and then the other, to feel your heartbeat, to feel your breath. Let's do that all one more time. Right leg high, knee to tricep. Stretch it up, step it forward. Reach high, open. Right arm high. In and turn, hands down, high to low. Upward facing to downward facing. Left leg high, knee to tricep. Stretch it up, step it forward. Rise, open. Left arm reaches. Bring it in, turn, hands down, high to low. Upward facing to downward facing dog. All right. Now that we've had time to recharge, let's find one last section of cardio. Come to the front of your mat and let's begin to squat. Pulse it. Now, rise, twist. Rise, twist, elbow to knee. Rise, twist, side to side. Lots of weight in your heels, lots of stability in your core. If you want to come up on your toes, go right ahead. Breathing fully, experiencing fully. Now let's start to jog it out. Jog to the back of your mat, and we're going to find some wide steps in just a moment. Wide, 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 4 more. You might need to move your weights out of the way. Let's jog it back, shall we? Then jump it wide 4 times. Jog it back. Jump it wide. Jog it back. Jump it wide. Jog it back. Jump it. Find some attitude. Make it yours. All right, let's find some jumping jacks. Turn to the side. Remember to keep your knees and ankles a little soft. Keep your core and arms strong. Get ready. High knees to the side. Use your arms to hug this into a twist. Hands towards your hip. Can you get the knees a little higher? Now kick your heels back. Side to side. Strong arms pulling back. Lots of range of motion. This is dynamic stretching for the arms. Back to jumping jacks. Go. Then high knees. 4, 2, kick your heels back. 4, 3, 2, jumping jacks. High knees. 4, heels back. 4. Nice. Let's find that squat to the front, twisting to the side. Can you twist deeper now that we're warmer? Do you want to come up on those toes in the center? Find as much movement, as much freedom as you can. Where can we reach? Where can we engage? All right, jog it out to the back of your mat. Then step or jump the feet wide. Jog it to the back. Jump or step wide, your choice. Jog it back. Jump or step wide. Add some attitude. You got it. Jog it back. Wide. Jog it back. Wide. All right, turn to the side. Let's find those jumping jacks, shall we? Let's go. Soft in your knees, strong in your core. Let those arms be aware too. Then bring those knees high. Can you bring them higher? Kick your heels back. Feel your hamstrings working. Arms strong. Knees high for 4. Heels back for 4. Knees high. You got this. Heels back. Kick it back. How's that heart rate? Let's find some jumping jacks. 4 more. Knees high, let's go. Heels back. Jumping jacks. Knees high. You turn your rib cage, get even more core active. Kick it back. Strong arms. All right, jog it, jog it. Chair, twist. Again, see how deep you can sit, how far you can turn, how deep you can breathe. If this were the last set of squats you were ever going to do, what would you bring to it? What sort of attitude, what sort of emotion? Find it and redefine it. Jog it to the back, then jump it wide. Jog it to the back, jump it wide. Jog it to the back. Find your way to the front. Again, attitude, bring it. Last time, walk or jump it forward. Then let's reach it high and fold. All right, have a seat. Slide your weights towards the back of your mat. And then, with your hands and feet on the floor, lift and lower your hips. Up and down. Can you lift one leg at a time? I thought so. Do you want to take opposite hand towards opposite toe? Go right ahead, feel. Everything working together. Having fun yet? Yeah, you are. All right, let's lie on the back. Knees above the hips, lift and lower your chest. Like you're sitting on an invisible chair, keep your legs really strong, squeezing the knees together. Can you lift your rib cage higher? Looking up at the sky. Now take it from side to side. You can go slow or you can speed it up, your choice. Eyes up, chin up, core strong. Now start to straighten one leg, then the other. Bicycle, bicycle. Elbow to knee. And if you want to, you can always speed it up. Go. With control. Feel the movement. All right, feet down, grab your weights, and bring the weights above your head. Then bring them back behind. Tricep, sometimes known as skull crusher. Can we add a little bridge action? Lift your hips when you lift. Hips up, arms up. Feel, press into your feet. Can you get your hips a little higher using a strong core? Can you feel the awareness, the control in your arms and shoulders? All right, let it go. Roll up to a seat, hands behind you. Lift and lower your hips. Remember, you can go slow or fast, your choice. Add that little bit of complexity, reaching for the outside of your foot. Maybe you're warmer and you reach further. Maybe you lift your hips higher and push your boundaries. You know where you can go. Now let's lay back. Legs like you're on an invisible chair. Lift and lower. Fast or slow. Really look for that feeling in your abdominals. Side to side. All right, fast or slow. Elbow towards your knee. Chin up, eyes up. Squeeze those knees together. Look for stability in your legs. All right, start to bicycle, elbow to knee. Can you lift your chest a little higher? Do you want to speed it up? Release. All right, let's take the weights in your hands and find a chest press just above the rib cage. Then lift your hips as you lift your hands. Bridge. Push into your feet. Use your core to get those hips higher. Feel the control, the presence in your arms, getting stronger, getting more coordinated. Lots of focus, lots of fierce. I mean, it's you after all. All right, let it go. Rise up to a seat. Hands behind you. Lift and lower your hips. Add a leg lift. We've been here before. You're familiar. Take it somewhere. And can you reach further to the outside of your foot? Do you want to move more swiftly to challenge your coordination? Where can you go? What emotion can you bring? How much fun can you have? And let it go. Lay on your back. And then let's find a real bridge. Pressing down through your shoulders and lifting your hips more. If you want to turn this into a wheel, press into your hands behind the shoulders and rise up. Pressing your chest towards the back wall. This is to stretch the abdominals that you just worked. It should feel fantastic. Now drop it down, let it go, take a breath. You've earned it. Then roll up to a seat. And let's stretch a little. Bend your right knee out to the side or behind you. And fold towards your left leg. Surrender a little. Maybe hold on to the ball of the foot and draw yourself closer. You can notice your heart rate, notice your breath. Now let's rise up, and with the ankle behind you, lean back to stretch your right quadricep muscle. You can always sit on a blanket or a block if this is a bit much for your knee. Then let's rise and find a half pigeon. Left shin bone across your mat. Walking your arms forward to your own degree. And we bring in a lot of information when we practice, but we assimilate that information when we rest. Let's rise up. Bring your right leg in front and either bend your left knee out to the side or take the ankle behind you. Let's fold forward. And just introduce yourself to your hamstring, like it was a friend you hadn't talked to in a while. Reconnect every time. Let's rise and lean back a little to stretch the left quadricep. If you walk your hands back and bend your elbows, it's a pretty great stretch across the shoulders too. Then rise and find your half pigeon. Letting your heart rate slow down, letting your breath slow down. With all of the effort that you put in, the resulting surrender should be just amazing. Let's rise up a little. Bring the legs around and lay down on your back, hugging the knees in. Knees towards the left, right arm to the right, and your favorite spinal twist. Let every breath soften the body. Bring the knees around and then over to the other side. Letting the bones feel heavier, letting your muscles release. Gently come back around to center and find your favorite place to relax, your shavasana. Eyes closed, breath effortless. Just let yourself be. Begin to bring some movement into your body and find your way up to a seat. Taking a few more moments to breathe, to notice how you are, what you bring into this space. And it is a challenge to bring positivity, to bring lightness, to bring that type of resolve into our everyday situations. But we practice it in here, so we can bring it out there to a world that needs it so much. Grace under pressure, a deep breath, a smile. That is our gift to the world, our best selves. Thank you so much for practicing. It means so much. Thank yourself, thank your body, thank your spirit, and we'll see you soon. Thanks so much for watching, and please subscribe.